Holy shit, I thought it looked like you. But I didn't think you were actually stupid enough to sneak in here. Shh. You don't want the others hearing us, do you? After all, I don't think it's an invitation you're hiding in that holster of yours. And I'm sure you can imagine what we do to party crashers here. Well, if you'd like to take that as a threat, you can. But honestly, I'm just concerned about your safety. It's a fucking miracle you haven't been caught so far, even without some nefarious vampire recognizing you and ringing the dinner bell. Although... Oh, clever little hunter. Where is it? The vampire blood, of course. Don't play dumb. Considering where you are right now, you really don't need help on that front. Hold still, damn, I'm just trying to... There we go. Was that so hard? This is a pretty clever little trinket. Keeps the scent in the air and the blood fresh at the same time. Too clever for you to have come up with. Who built this for you? Oh, come on. You can tell me. I don't bite. Fine. I'll figure it out on my own. Gotta say, as clever as it is, it's not foolproof. It covers your scent just fine for the most part. But this close, I can smell the real you beneath. I'll admit, my sweet tooth has me biased, but I prefer you without an air fresher around your neck. Oh, I haven't decided yet. By all rights, I should turn you in. You're my enemy after all. And I still haven't gotten over you stabbing me during our last scuffle. Do you have any idea how long it takes to heal a punctured lung? But then again, I don't really like sharing. And as fun as it would be to watch you get passed around until the light finally leaves your eyes, I don't think it would be better than drinking you down all by myself. Why are you even here anyway? This is a lot of risk to be taking. One lone hunter in a ballroom of vampires. And the hors d'oeuvres. Of course, but at this point, I think most of them are preoccupied with more pressing issues than helping you if you get backed into a corner. Oh, well, that makes sense. I still don't see how you were planning to get them alone, though the host usually spends the whole soiree mingling and socializing. Unless this is a suicide mission, in which case I'm surprised you're not just throwing yourself at them already. Only you would have a comprehensive plan for sneaking in, and no idea what to do when you get here. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I can get you time with your target. You just have to do me one teensy favor. Oh, come on. What's a couple pints of blood between friends? And it's that kind of razor-sharp wit that makes us such close companions. I love your sense of humor. Your taste in comedy is impeccable. I've never made a pun in my life, and I resent the implication. Come on, what other options do you have? What other options do you have? Oh, it's not certain death to let me have a little snack. You'll barely miss it. Well, either trust me just this once, or take your chances with every other vampire in here. Excellent. Hold still. Yes, now. Relax, I'm not even gonna drink anything yet. I just need to get you bleeding. Ugh, no shit, it will out you as a human. How else am I gonna get you close enough for your little assassination attempt? Don't get me wrong, your strategy worked just fine to get you in here safely. But I'm helping you now. You can pull off playing victim with a vampire in your corner. And if you want the Marquise alone, and underestimating you, this is a much better ploy. Don't overthink it. I'm helping you because I'm bored. And I never really liked the Marquise anyway. Now, hand over your trinket. I promise I'll give it back right after. Cross my heart. This really is amazing work. It's Wild who made this, right? Has to be. You know, I'm just gonna keep guessing if you don't tell me. Fine. But I'm gonna keep hounding you after we get out of here. Unbutton your shirt. You're not gonna pass as a party favor unless you show a little more neck. Ugh, Jesus Christ, you're slow. Here, just let me. There. Done. Was that so hard? Fuck you too, Cupcake. Try not to flinch. I'm not aiming for anything vital, but squirming won't help either of us here. There. The perfect picture of disheveled dessert. Of course it hurt, it's teeth puncturing your skin. If I'm not putting you under, it's gonna sting like a bitch. Speaking of, give me your best vacant stare. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Have you ever considered an acting career? Actually, you'd be surprised how few vampires there are in Hollywood. There is a good handful, sure, but the scrutiny is too much for most people to be able to slip in and out seamlessly, especially with how far technology's come. Fine. I'll stop with the small talk. Just hold that entranced look and try to keep your breathing even. You ready, Cupcake? Okay. Let's go. Oh, holy shit! I can't believe we actually pulled that off. Oh, come off it, Cupcake. That's not what I meant. Of course I thought my plan would work. What do you take me for? It's not an insult to your abilities either, Christ. I'm well aware of those. But you can't deny this whole thing was a thrill. I can hear your heartbeat. Oh, sure, blame it on the exercise. Speaking of, we really can't stop running now. They'll find the body any second. Oh, those human legs of yours are already tired out. And here I thought you were a hunter. We don't have a minute, Cupcake. Fine. I suppose I'll have to save your neck a second time. Come here. Oh, stop squirming. This way, you get to rest, and I get a nice warm armful. And we don't get caught. Yes, I'm culpable too now, remember? Though I suppose I could pretend I managed to track you down and capture you. Kidding. I already told you I'm not sharing. And they take ages with you before they let me have my fun. Questioning you about your organization, how you found the location, if there were any other hunters backing you up, that kind of dull bullshit. Well, it's not the kind of stuff I'd ask if I had you tied to a chair. I'll tell you that much. Oh, curious about my future date ideas. Sorry, Cupcake, but those are gonna stay a surprise. Done with the temper tantrum now? Well, I wouldn't call this demeaning. If anything, carrying you is embarrassing for me. I'm casting you through the woods like a pack horse. Alright then. I'll forget this ever happened, if you will. Did you drive here? Should I be trying to circle around so we can speed off in that rusty bucket of yours? Well, stick me in the sun and call me a birthday candle. I didn't think I'd see the night you left that thing behind. Though, I suppose it would be a dead giveaway that you shouldn't be allowed in. I took a limo here like a respectable fucking person, if you need to know. Why would I need a driver's license? Oh, quit laughing. I've been driving cars longer than you've been alive. I just don't bother to keep up with renewing my documents every decade or so. It's a bitch to slog through the DMV over and over again. Even if I can smooth things over with my charms. Yes, I mean enthralling them. What else would I mean? Oh, I flirt with you because you make fun noises when you're offended, darling. I'm not about to come on to a happily married, 56-year-old public servant who just wants to clock out and see their kids. I prefer a refined palate over picky eater. Thanks. Speaking of which... Hey, we already talked about the squirming. I'm not gonna bite you now. We're not out of the woods yet. Literally or figuratively. But you agreed to a deal. Don't tell me you won't keep your word, hero. Of course it was under duress. But you're the one who dug a hole you couldn't get yourself out of. You owe me, and you know it. I have to admit, having you under my thumb feels nice. It'd almost be a shame to cash out. Oh no, I'm definitely going through with it. It's not that much of a shame. Besides, I haven't eaten tonight, and with you hanging around me like a perfume, I'm fucking starving. I'm not going to drain you. If I was planning to, do you seriously think I'd be carting your ass through the forest and back to civilization? I might as well finish you off here and save myself the cleanup. I'll admit it's tempting though. But I don't get seconds if I kill you. You say that now? Maybe you'll discover you have a biting kink and come back willingly. Or maybe I'll just pin you up against the wall of whatever filthy alley you stake out when you're back on your regular beats and take what I want. I was wondering when you'd remember about that. I'll give you back your necklace after I eat. You realize I don't have any free hands right now anyway. What do you want me to do? Put you down, dig out your trinkets, wait for you to finish getting kitted out, and then pick you up back again? You're fucking infuriating, Hunter. We don't have much further to go anyway. Can't you see the lights through the trees? Oh, of course not. Shitty human eyesight. Well, take it from me that we're almost there. Actually, where are we going after this? My place or yours? What? Did you think I was just gonna bite you in the middle of the street? I'm gonna take my sweet time drinking you. And I prefer to be somewhere with comfortable seating. I don't suppose you'd be willing to invite me into your dwellings. Worth a shot. Well, I suppose that means you're coming over to my house then. Or we could just rent a hotel room. I'm not sure I'd feel safe with you knowing where I sleep. I already know what it's like to feel human. 1 out of 10 stars. Being a vampire is way more enjoyable. What? Well, you never asked. Don't tell me you didn't realize I was human once. You're a hunter. You're supposed to know how this works. I thought you were good. And here you are, caught up on something as simple as... fuck, you didn't have to hit me. Oh. Did you hurt your little fingers? Want me to kiss them better? You won't drop it, will you? I was turned about 100 years ago. Exactly that, actually. In a few months. The big 100, triple digits. I'm throwing a party. And you better not gate crash that one. At best, I'd have you for dinner. Well, at worst, I make you play some party games first. Ours are a little bloodier, as a general rule. Soirees are one thing, but you haven't partied with vampires until you've gone to a rowdier engagement. Oh, such a disgusted face. It's kind of cute, like a pug. Alright, I think we're close enough now. If I do you the favor of not dropping you, will you do me the favor of not running out on your bill? We're about to have quite an enjoyable evening. Well, I will anyway. For you to have any fun, you'd have to let me into that head of yours. You can think about it on the way to the hotel. I'm thinking a penthouse suite. Taxi! I always forget how much I hate the smell of hotel rooms. There's either no life or too much life, you know? You get a lungful of Febreze, or you get smacked in the face with the scent of every guest that slept here in the last month. No in between. I guess I prefer the fake lilacs to the human potpourri, but it's a tough call. Would you mind if I rubbed you up against every porous surface in here? Hey. Hey, Cupcake. I'm talking to you. Focus up. Did you hear anything I just said? Figures. Come in already. You can't just stand in the hallway all night. We don't have much of it left as it is. What's with you? You were quiet on the ride over too. Don't tell me you're actually scared. I can smell it on you, you know. Cortisol, adrenaline. Oh, that's gonna give your blood such a nice edge. Adrenaline's got a kick to it. Tangy, delicious. It'll pair perfectly with your natural sweetness. Oh, sorry, love. You're going to have to put up with a bit of creepiness tonight. It's only fair. I put up with your self-righteous attitude every time we see each other. Are you joining me or not? Tick-tock. Night's wasting. There's plenty of space to get comfortable. It's a king-size bed after all. There you go. Not so hard, was it? Oh, the hatred in your eyes. Not to mention that sharp tongue. I've got a few sharp things myself, Cupcake. So glad to finally be introducing them to you. Now, have you given the thrall any more thought? Can't say I was expecting anything else. Can't say I'm disappointed either. I want you to feel this, Hunter. I want you to remember every second. I want to hear your heart racing in terror as I drink you down. Still with the insults. Maybe I should take the high road here. Come back with a compliment instead. You'd hate that just as much, wouldn't you? For your information, I was actually going to say you looked quite nice all fancied up. Nothing against the old leather and weapons standby, obviously. But it's fun to see you in something else. Variety and all that. Though, I think my contribution really completes the outfit. Complain all you want. Seriously, do. It's fun to hear. But you're getting a second set of those in a minute. Might as well embrace the ravished by a creature of the night look. Or invest in some scarves. I don't imagine you'll want your colleagues seeing these, will you? Oh, I think it's a little my business. After all, if you bleed and tell, I might find myself with even more of you irritating little buffies on my tail. Well, we'll see if you're any more forthcoming after I'm done eating. Lie back. Yeah, just like that. You're gonna want to grab another pillow too. Prop yourself up a bit. God. Do you have any idea what you look like right now? Your 4-course meal, darling. All laid out and ready to be devoured. No. Stay down. Relax. Do you trust me, Cupcake? Smart, Hunter. Good thing I don't need your trust. Now tilt your head back. Further, Hunter. Don't be shy. There we go. There we go. Alright. Hold still. This is going to hurt quite a bit, as you already know. Brace yourself. God, that's even better than I remember. You're in the wrong line of work, Cupcake. Say the word and I'll take you in at my place in a heartbeat. Preferably yours. Oh, don't be too shy to touch. It's a lot, I know. Here, hold on to my shoulders. It'll help ground you. Better? Good. Sorry, I know it's terrible manners to speak with my mouth full, but I just can't help it. Nothing improves a good dinner like some stimulating conversation. Though, honestly, there's not much better this can get. Fuck. I've wanted this so long. Do you know how frustrating you are, Hunter? Slipping through my grasps every time we fight. Keeping me away from that pretty throat of yours. And that makes this all the more sweeter. Finally, I have you right where I want you. Oh, that was a good noise. I could practically taste it. Is it too painful for you? Are the punches getting too irritated? Just say the word, Hunter, and I can take all that pain away. Still so stubborn, even with the strength leaving you. Don't think I can't feel your grip weakening. Could you fight me off now if you had to? If I told you weren't leaving this place alive? That got you tense? Your heart just about leaped out of your throat. Shit. Tilt your head back, darling. I'm not through with you yet. Alright, I'll do it myself. I should lead you around by the jaw more often. It's quite fun. And the view isn't bad either. Alright. I think that's about as much as I can take. Any more and you might actually die. Oh, that. I was just teasing. I told you I wasn't going to kill you. And I keep my promises. Like returning this stupid necklace. I'm leaving it on the bedside table here. Give Ward my compliments, will you? This metalwork is honestly quite lovely. Even knowing what it's for. Hey, don't black out on me now. Eyes open, Hunter. God, could you look any more delicious right now? Dizzy from blood loss. Bite marks already bruising. I need a picture. I'd tell you to smile, but I really like that half-conscious look you've got going on. Hold still. And a close-up. And one more of your neck. Alright, I'm satisfied. Alright, the minibar didn't have apple juice, but it did have orange juice. Oh, and for some godforsaken reason, Gatorade, so... What? Of course I'm still here. You need to drink something. And I can't exactly see you standing up to get it yourself right now. I wrecked you pretty thoroughly, Hunter. You're too tasty for your own time good. Which brings us back to drinks. Which one do you want? The juice is probably the better option, but... If you go and die on me, that means I held back for nothing. So, pick a drink. Alright, here. Do you need me to hold it up for you? Or are you up to drinking on your own like a grown-up? Good. Slow sips, you don't want to throw up. Oh, stop looking at me like that. I take care of my meals, alright? The ones worth keeping around, anyway. Obviously, if I drain someone, they're not getting a juice box and cookies afterwards. Oh, very funny. No, I don't have any sweets with me. Aside from you. You're gonna have to settle for whatever's on the dessert menu for room service. Let's see. Chocolate cake, hot fudge sundae, various milkshake flavors, and something called a dessert lasagna. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. Ooh, slutty cheesecake bars. Is that seriously a real thing? If we don't order that, I'm gonna be severely fucking disappointed in both of us. No, this room isn't exactly light-proof. I'm just here long enough to get you your snack. Then I'm going home to my nice, cozy coffin. It'll be a bit lonely though. Maybe I can tempt you back there one of these nights. Done with your drink already? That was fast. You already look a little better. You'll be back in fighting shape in no time, Cupcake. Shame. I could do with a few free nights. Oh, back to the insults already. I guess you're feeling better too. Sit tight. I'll order you some food. And a cupcake. Thanks for the meal. Can't wait to do it again. You know, I've always appreciated the way you do things here. A lot of auction houses these days play things so cloak and dagger that you can barely see what you're bidding on through the fog machines. I appreciate pageantry as much as the next person, but it's worthless if there isn't a solid product behind it. You, on the other hand, have the perfect mix of smoke mirrors and magnifying glasses. It's what makes you so much more reputable than your competitors. Honestly, if one of them was advertising something like this, I wouldn't even bother showing up. Oh, now that is pageantry. You two have such an eye for display. Do you mind if I look for a bit? It's quite the view. Thanks. Opening's in an hour, right? I'll see you then. Say hello to your brother for me. Damn. I knew what to expect, but still. They have you looking absolutely mouth-watering, Cupcake. Oh, you don't mind if I snap a few pictures, do you? My collection could use with a bit of expanding. What am I saying? Of course you don't mind. You're thralled so deep, you probably show us comatose on a brain scan. You've really got yourself in deep shit this time, didn't you, Hunter? I can't believe it, but I'm actually surprised. Sure, you stumble headfirst through red flags all the time, but you've always been so good at squirming your way out of tight spots. I don't think I've ever seen you helpless before. Well, once. I took photos then too. Any idiot would have known taking credit for killing the Marquise would paint a target on your back. But you just couldn't let the blame fall on someone else's shoulders, could you? So damn noble. These pictures are gorgeous. It'd probably be rude to look at them when I'm feeding on someone else, huh? In case there's a flicker of consciousness somewhere in that head that's hoping I'm here to spring you, I'd recommend abandoning that hope. For one thing, I value my relationship with the Primrose siblings. There's a reason they gave me a call when they picked you up. I'm a regular customer. They get all the best goodies here. For another, even if I did think you were more valuable than my reputation here, I couldn't get you out. The black market can get ugly, so unbreakable circles are pretty standard. You're not leaving until you've been sold off, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. Not even the Primroses themselves. There'll be a lot of buzz when they put you on the auction block. Hunters are always popular. There's something so satisfying about turning the tables on you. And bloodlust always gets the crowd riled up. I already saw a few high rollers on the way in. If there's a bidding war over you, and there's going to be, prices are gonna be pretty steep. And to be honest, Cupcake, I'm not sure how much I'm willing to spend on you. Sure, we have our history, and that has its own value. But these things can get nasty. You're probably not worth it. Though, if Evans gets his hands on you instead of me, I am going to lose it. Bastard won't even savor you. This is just a status thing for him. You know, I never thought I'd miss that smart mouth of yours. But I'll be honest, having a one-sided conversation is getting pretty sad. I enjoy playing with my food as much as the next vampire. But it's no fun if you're not aware enough to squirm under the attention. Can't just leave though. This might be my last time seeing you. Even if I do manage to snap you up, there's no guarantee of safety. You know that, right? Somewhere in there, every time the price goes up, I have that much more incentive to get my money's worth out of you. I know how to make humans last. I could bleed you for months before I finish you off. You'd probably find a fate worse than death. Nothing, huh? Not the slightest flicker of fear? Your heart won't skip a single beat for me. Such a tease, Cupcake. If this really is our last meeting, I'd just like to say I'm going to miss you. You've been entertaining, even if you've also been a pain in the ass. Not to mention tasty as hell. I wonder if they've got your car. They usually include a hunter's equipment when they auction one off, but that clunker's not fitting in here, and I'm not sure anyone will want it. Could be fun to ask about it though. I bet it smells like you in there. I can just imagine hotboxing myself with your scent before biting you in the back seat. It would be uncomfortable as hell, but it'd be worth it. It's really a curse liking my meals feisty. It'll probably get me killed someday. Not by you, of course. Odds are you won't last the night, but by someone. I just hope it won't be anytime soon. I'm still enjoying myself. You weren't going to live that long anyway. Hunters never do. Consequence of the lifestyle, Cupcake. Going out with a bang. This is probably one of the flashier ways you can make your exit. Aside from a heroic sacrifice, involving bombs and a flamethrower. I'm not sure you could do much better. Not that I imagine that's comforting to you. I don't think... No, I know. I never asked what you wanted to do with your life. If you thought you'd survive this. Some hunters believe they'll be able to retire someday and have 2.5 kids and a white picket fence. Not a lot, but you've always been stubborn and stupidly optimistic. Maybe you're one of them. Guess I'll never know now. Damn. Now I've just made myself sad. Alright, that's enough wallowing. I'm heading out. I've got my pictures, I've said my goodbyes, and we've both got reasonable expectations going into this. The only thing hanging around any longer is going to do is work up my appetite. And trust me, it's already plenty worked up. I'd wish you good luck, Cupcake, but let's be realistic here. There's no good outcome for you. All you can hope for here is a quick death. And I'm not sure you can hope for much of anything, with how your brain is right now. Well, maybe I'll do it anyway. For old time's sake. Good luck, Cupcake. To open, press up on the button of the thurible and twist the top sharply left. Fill no more than a half-full to the lip. Clean thoroughly after each use, using only holy water, not soap. Holy shit! Only is in all caps and not soap is underlined 3 times. And do not use for more than 6 hours at once. This is not a suggestion. No, it won't probably be fine if you stretch it a bit longer. 6 hours is the absolute maximum amount of time it will be effective. If you ignore this warning, you will get caught by and subsequently devoured by vampires. The thurible is not dishwasher safe. Oh my gosh. Fuck, Wild really knows you. That bit at the end is even highlighted. The being devoured part, not the dishwasher thing. Though I can imagine that needing to be highlighted too. You know, I don't think Wild would be too happy to find out you just shoved this haphazardly into your glove box. It was all scrunched up when I found it. Did you even read it? Oh, let's see, what's next? Oh, this one looks interesting. Dear association member, please take this notice that the association has received notification that you may be in violation of the following. Oh. This is from the Homeowners Association. That's much less exciting. I was hoping you were in trouble for something you did on the job. Is this even yours? Or was this evidence from some Nancy Drew shit? I can definitely see you going through some poor vampires recycling. Oh, I take back what I said. This is actually kind of a fun read. Are they seriously upset about a flag with a bumblebee on it? I swear, the F4A is the real life-sucking monster. You have way too many fast food receipts in here. I guess that's appropriate, given that one saying, you are what you eat. You always have been annoyingly difficult to catch. Your handwriting is atrocious, by the way. I can barely make out what's supposed to be. Oh, holy shit. Cupcake, are these notes about me? Oh, I didn't know you cared. Oh wow, these go way back. All the way to our first encounter. Oh, you even have a little sketch of me here. That's adorable. The sentiment, not the drawing. The drawing's pretty terrible. Signed at McCuddy's. Oh god, that's right. We met right before it closed down. Oh, I miss that place. It had such a good atmosphere. Not to mention the clientele. Gullible and tasty. Perfect combination. Good times. Vampire attempted to lure me out using seduction and enthrallment. Oh, hardly. I didn't need to use any mind tricks on you. Of course, in hindsight, you wanted me alone in a dark alley just as much as I wanted you there. But that's not the point. The point is that plenty of humans find me appealing enough to follow me of their own free will, thank you very much. Speaking of, look at all these missing person reports. Are these what got you to look into me? I'm not even sure they're all mine. Oh, that one definitely was though. She was a real struggler. Oh, and he made the most amazing sounds when I bet him. He looked fucking mauled by the time I was done. I just couldn't stop nibbling. Oh fuck, I'm making myself hungry. Which normally wouldn't be a problem, but someone still hasn't recovered from the thrall yet. I can't really blame you. You've been under for days. Even the most stubborn human in the world would have trouble crawling their way back to full consciousness after that. I'm hoping it won't be much longer. I miss your grumpy attitude. And I don't know how much more patience my stomach can handle. Notes about the soiree. That's strange. I don't see my name here. You left me out. Completely. Ouch, Cupcake. I really stuck my neck out for you. Metaphorically speaking, and I don't even make the margins. The disrespect, honestly. Of course, if I hadn't decided to treat myself to an early birthday present, Evans would have scooped you up instead. Can't imagine what he'd do if he saw my name all over the... Oh. You really are too damn noble for your own good, you know that? The fuck do you care if your notes get lifted and some relative of the Marquise takes my head off for it? Isn't that your whole fucking job? Answer me, Cupcake. Snap out of the damn thrall and answer me! This is why I hate you, you know. You never act in your own self-interest. It's all defense of the defenseless and fighting back the dark. I can't understand that shit. People are selfish, Cupcake. Sacrificing yourself for others doesn't get you anywhere but an early grave. Case in point. Look at you now. Out of your own head and at the mercy of a hungry vampire. No one came to rescue you. All those lives you saved, the victims you sought justice for, none of that is worth shit. You're going to die alone, anemic, and chained to the headboard of someone you hate. And you'd probably tell me it was all worth it if you could talk right now, huh? I'm going out. Not that you care. I need a drink, and someone conscious enough to be upset about it. Feel free to keep lying here senselessly till I get back. I'll be so pissed if I miss you waking up. Your reaction's gonna be priceless. Well, technically it does have a price, actually. One I don't think I'll be sharing with you. Wouldn't want to give you an inflated ego. Alright, well... Don't wait up. Well, hello there. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Or sneak into your personal bubble. It's just crowded in here. Not always. Sometimes you get a whole 1.5 foot of breathing room. I'm guessing by that question that you're not a regular? Wait, shit. I should have said, I know you're new, because I would have remembered seeing a face like that before. That's on me. Mind if I try again? I want to make a good first impression. Oh, really? Well, mission accomplished then. Pop the champagne. For the record, you're making a good first impression too. Well, you didn't scream and throw your drink at me when I surprised you, which is a step up from some of my worst first meetings. You'd think I'd learn, but apparently all it takes is a pretty face and a lapse in judgment before I'm freaking people out with my appearing act. Poof, here's a stranger directly behind you. Please remain calm. Right, I mean, it's not like I enjoy scaring people or anything. What would I even get out of that? Aside from occasionally having to go home and change. So, are you new to the area or just to McCuddy's? We get a lot of travellers in here. Since it's close to something like 5 or 6 hotels. Oh, so that's how it is it? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say you're a local. It's elementary, my dear. If you analyse the makeup of the dirt on your boots, you'll find it's clearly indigenous to the area of... I'm kidding. It's because you're drinking a mocktail. That means you're someone's designated driver, right? Ergo, you're here for a friend. Which is a shame. Wait, really? Then why are you drinking a virgin? Touché. I'll probably have a drink later, but for now I'm just people watching. Can't say I run into a lot of similarly minded individuals. Alright. I can't say I sneak up on a lot of similarly minded individuals. Better? My lifestyle makes it difficult to meet people during the day, and most of the popular hangouts past dusk are bars and clubs. I'm not saying I'm not here for the drinks, but I'd rather someone chat me up than buy me a beer, you know? You smell amazing, by the way. Can't tell if it's what you're drinking or the scent you're wearing, but whatever it is, it's very sweet. Probably the drink then. What's that one called? A cosmic cupcake? I can see where it got the name. Your whole mouth's gone blue, you know. Kind of makes the leather jacket look less intimidating. I didn't say I didn't like it. It's a very cool jacket. And you look very cool with your blue raspberry tongue. Yes, I'm also incredibly cool. Glad we've established that. Hey, you want to get out of here, Cupcake? Cupcake? Finally! I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Well, rise and shine, good morning, all that bullshit. I mean, technically it's late afternoon, but that's still insanely early for me. Makes me wish I could drink coffee. Though, come to think of it, I think you'd make a much better breakfast. By the way, you probably shouldn't try to... stand up. All good down there? Nothing broken? Good. You've been asleep for almost a whole day, Cupcake. You're not going to be standing up anytime soon. And forget running, so if I help you onto the bed, try not to fall off again. Alright, up we go. You're lucky you didn't land on your face, you know. Could have broken your nose. Not really feeling up to dealing with that this early in the evening. Oh, stop glaring. It's taking energy you clearly don't have. Here, I got you a muffin while I was out earlier. You can interrogate me all you want while you eat. Deal? Of course, it's to get your blood sugar up. You can't really say no, though, can you? Let me rephrase that. You're in my home, in my bed. The only place with fewer options for you would be if I dragged you into my coffin, and trust me, the only reason I didn't go that route was not wanting crumbs where I sleep. You don't have anywhere to run, and at the moment you literally can't. So eat the damn muffin, or I'm going to make you. There. Was that so hard? Honestly, it's like pulling teeth with you. Charming. Anyway, you were thralled for fuck knows how long. It makes sense you're disorientated. Just tell me where your memories break off and I'll fill it in from there. Yes, Cupcake, thralled. Keep up. Well, I'm not getting into details, but you got picked up by an auction house. One other one that caters to a more bloodthirsty clientele. You're lucky I scooped you up, or else you'd be dead by now. Of course you'll be dead later. You're mortal. By definition, you're guaranteed to die at some point. But if you meant later tonight, well, that's up to you. See, I saw you on display and I thought to myself, well, Cupcake was oh so honourable about settling up last time. I wouldn't mind being owed again. But this is the second time I've saved your tasty ass. If I don't raise my prices, you're going to get too reliant on me. I have to find some way of deterring you from situations where you might get killed by someone else. I told you, I don't like sharing. So, 3 meals on you, when I want, where I want. No complaining. Sound fair? Didn't think so, but you're gonna do it, right? That's what I like to hear. I took the liberty of putting my number in your phone, so I'll text you when I need to cash in the next 2 times. I mean, obviously tonight's round 1. Finish eating, Cupcake. I'm not a patient vampire. I miss this. You were so boring with your brain scooped out. Though I will admit, you at least looked nice. Like you were already half drained. I'm offended you would even ask. Of course I took pictures. Wanna see? Alright then. Fuck. Look at that blush. I just wanna bite your cheeks. I don't have to listen to your demands, Cupcake. Those pictures are staying right where they are. If it makes you feel any better, I promise not to let any other vampires drool over them. Really savoring that muffin, aren't you? Taking your sweet time with it. Oh no, it's fine, but the longer you take doing that, the longer I'm going to take when it's my turn. Oh Christ, Cupcake. Don't inhale it, you're gonna choke. I don't know how you always manage to find ways to surprise me. You think I got used to the shit by now, but no. You're still as unpredictably stupid as ever. It's endearing. It's also gonna get you killed, but in the short term, it seems to be working out. Alright, lift your knee. It hurts less than the neck, and it's easier to hide. Also, I don't need to justify myself to you. Remember the whole no complaining thing? You do have a point. I do like hearing you complain. Fine. Restriction lifted. Now lift your leg. Much better. Just settle it across here. Is that comfortable? Not too much of a stretch? Good. Good. Breakfast in bed has never smelled better. Deep breath, Cupcake. Let it out slow. Ow! Hey, ow. Hair pulling. Really, Cupcake? Are you trying to make me tear a chunk out of your leg? Holy shit. You didn't even realize you were doing it, did you? Just grab the sheets, Hunter. Or, here. I've got one hand free. All yours. Now, let me finish eating so you don't bleed all over my sheets. As much as a fun souvenir that would be. What a way to start the night. Oh, that was fantastic. Hunter? Hey, Hunter. Cupcake? There you go. Back with us. I need you to let go of my hand. I've got to get you something to drink. Yeah, and some cookies too. Congratulations on finally getting them out of me. Was this your plan all along? Play wounded bird in front of me until I give you some baked goods. Alright, do us both a favor and don't try to stand, okay? All you're gonna do is open the bite back up and bleed out on my floor. I'll be 5 minutes at most. Oh, and one last thing. Oh, come on, you knew it was coming. Okay, I really am going now. Stay. Good, Hunter. Oh, hey. Room service. Finally, I was starting to wonder who I had to kill to get some bean egg around here. Oh, touchy, aren't we? Worried I'll leave a bad review. Well, you should be. The surface is shit, and if I'm being honest, the concrete floor is very disappointing. I mean, it's a dungeon. Cobblestone is a must if you don't want a place to feel like a repurposed basement. Sorry, was the crash diet supposed to make me less snarky? I hate to break it to you, Captain, but even with the starvation settling in, I'm planning to dedicate all remaining energy reserves to being a pain in the neck. Oh, what can I say? It's a part of my charm. I can see you brought fresh meat with you tonight. 2 new faces. That bodes well. Gonna toss one of the trainees in here and see what happens. Shame, I could use the enrichment. You should start handing out coloring books or activity sheets or something. Hells, I take a Rubik's Cube right now. And I've never finished one of the damn things. Every time I get more than 5 minutes in, I think, you know what? I could be buried in someone's jugular right now. So I go and do that instead. Guessing from the furious note-taking from the clipboard over there, we've got a stenographer on our hands. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Specs. You've got lovely eyes. You should come over here where I can see them a little better. Maybe even... Ah! Fuck! Oh, come on! I was barely trying to thrall the kid. You don't have to break out the holy water just because some desk jockey can't hold out against a few sweet nothings. Train your scribes better, or figure out a mic that doesn't fuzz out around vampires. Go ahead. Spray me again. Hell, dump a whole bucket over me. Witch of the West style. Good luck getting information out of some acid-pitted bones. Oh, good. We're going down the whole list of questions again. Can't I just say 15 go fuck yourselves and call it done? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck... You know what? I'm just going to ignore you. Do my own thing. Roll call, Captain Clipboard, and awful quiet over there. Door number 3. What's the matter? Are you as bored by this shit as I am? Ugh, seriously, Captain. I'm not answering. Mark tonight off as lost calls already. Or send your mad scientists in. I'm not a fan of being shot up with some mystery juice, but at least their questions are interesting. I could quote off the rest of your list in my sleep. Try me. What's your position in vampire society? Where will the next soiree be held? And who will be hosting? Do you know the locations of any other nests? Blah blah blah. Oh, and for the record, the whole nest thing, super dumb. I mean, we're not goddamn birds. We live in houses. Like people. Well, most of us. You do get the occasional cave dweller. But with the housing market how it is, can you really blame them? Oh, I'm so scared. Last chance to answer. Did you learn your interrogation skills from watching shitty action movies? Or is this cheesiness homegrown? Love you too. Good night, Captain. Night, Clipboard. And hello, Cupcake. Nice of you to stick around. I don't think I've ever seen you this reserved. What, does being around your boss make you skittish? Or is someone feeling a little guilty? Oh, I feel great. I was just razzing the captain earlier. This setup is 5 stars. I'm thinking of remodeling my place to be just like it. No modern comforts, a breeding ground for back problems. If it wasn't for the vampire thing. Handcuffs? Well, I have the handcuffs already, but you get the point. Look, if you're here to gloat, can we get on with it already? The fork's concern is weirding me out. Yeah, gloat. Or wait, is it called something different when you're the hero? I can't really think of a good alternative. Rubbing it in sounds worse. Bragging isn't any better. I guess you could call it relishing your triumph, but that makes it sound like you actually beat me. And I don't think that happens to count. Though I guess I have to give you points for the betrayal. Here I was, thinking you were more honourable than that. No, I get it. I thought it was weird that you were being so complacent about owing me. I should have seen the whole thing coming. Lull the big scary vampire into a false sense of complacency. Wait until you have concrete dinner plans and bam, spring your trap. Right. You expect me to believe a whole team of vampire hunters just happened to show up on the night we were supposed to be meeting? Nice try. Did your boss put you up to playing good cop? What is she then? Chapter director? Yeah, that sounds like your boss. God, don't try to explain the difference. Aren't I being tortured enough already? I don't need a lecture on top of the hunger pains. Having you stand so close is bad enough. Nope. I'm going to stare where I want, Hunter. And your face isn't really keeping my attention with how starved I am. Not that you've got a lot of neck to be ogling right now. Could you do me a favour and pop a couple of those buttons? For old time's sake. Joy killer. If you're telling the truth, and I don't actually believe you by the way, just making that clear, you better hope they don't crack my phone. I've got all those pretty pictures of your veins in there, Cupcake. And I don't think those compromising positions are gonna be great for your career. But what do I know? And suddenly your face has my full attention again. You blush so nicely, Cupcake. You should come a little closer. Let me see. I just want to see. Come on, I'm cuffed anyway. And you've got those bars between us. You're totally safe. So just take a step forward. I won't try anything. Promise, just a few feet closer, a foot. Anything I need. I need you. Fuck. I think I'm going to embarrass myself if you hang around any longer. I'm kind of holding on by a thread over here. You've always tested my self-control, but this This is something else. I want to swallow you whole, and for the first time, I think I might actually do it. I didn't think it was gonna end like this. I thought it'd be my teeth in your throat, or your steak in my chest, not starvation. Not the other hunters poking and prodding at me. Bringing other players in was always against the rules of our little cat and mouse game. Or at least I thought it was. But I was projecting, wasn't I? Because I don't like to share. I'm not holding out because I give a shit about other vampires. Not more than I give a shit about me. Look out for number 1 and all that. Like I said. But I'm not giving Captain Cold the satisfaction. And it's not like talking would save my ass. I'm dead anyway. You still owe me, you know. If that still matters, and I don't want to starve, okay? It's the worst way you can go. When you turn, you wake up with this hunger. And it's not like human hunger. It's so much worse than that. It's not like having an empty stomach, it's like being empty, like you're made of nothing, and you do anything to never feel that again. You don't care who you kill or who you betray. You'll eat friends if you get hungry enough. Family, lovers, anything to hold off that emptiness. I just don't want to starve. You know what I'm saying, right? You understand? Cupcake. Cupcake, wait! Hunter, come back! Don't run off now, you can't run off now, this isn't fair! You owe me, Hunter, you can't just leave me! Finish me off, you fucking coward! Please! Please, please.